What is up, YouTube? It is HWFLOSS, the worst producer of all time, back with another video. In today's video, we're with Pilot Melody. Now, MixedInKey has added on, just piled on to its greatness. You know, it got Captain Chords, Epic, and all of that. But now it's coming out with like shaping the sound, shaping the melody even more with the Pilot Melody, Pilot Arp, and Pilot Bass. Alright, but before we check this out, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you get any video I upload to the channel. Okay, let's get right into it. This is MixedInKey.com, Pilot Melody. Make amazing melodies for any music style. Now we're gonna really test it out because I love the trap, I love R&B, and I love pop, hip hop, and all that. So we're gonna check to see if it's just that or if it's just future techno style. So this is the site, this is everything it comes with. Make sure you buy that. Now I'll put the link in the description. And look, they really going out with this futuristic kind of stuff. So yes, customizable MIDI canvas. Each time you rotate the knob, you'll see a different MIDI notes generated in center preview section. If you want to see the results up close, click on the icon. You'll see the idea. You can really get in there on the editing. All right. So preloaded with custom synthesizers, 250 plus cutting edge sounds for every genre. All right, you can explore those instruments, and also the pricing. Now, one thing I will say that's a downfall, but I've gotten used to it because I'm always on my computer, is you need the internet. Okay, so you have to be on the internet. If you get a studio that doesn't get good Wi-Fi, you know, you might have to make the beat at home. But let's go check it out in FL Studio. Okay, so we're in FL Studio now. I'm gonna do 3 separate videos, but Pilot Melody is the first one. And I'm going to show you the whole package, but Pilot Melody is basically the foundation, and then you add on the bass, and you can add on the arps. So a quick way to get a melody is just by hitting the regenerate button, all right? And then you can play it out with any sound. So let's say I want a bad feel guitar. I hit on the bad feel guitar, and I just press that. And then from there, you can export the MIDI into a sound bank that you want, like Omnisphere or whatever the case may be, Heat Up 3, or you can render out the audio, okay, which is pretty cool. But we're going to just stick to this right now, and you can do different styles. Each M represents a different style. This is the Stardust style. Stardust is what what we're all made of. These musical ideas are catchy and unique, but universal at the same time. So these are supposed to be more universal. Tried with or with following the chords for great variation. This is what they mean right here. Follow the chord button. So let's hear how it sounds without the chord. Follow the chords. If you had some pre-existing chords, right? Pulsar, all right? Make oscillating and pulsating melodies with this exciting style, great for techno, progressive house, and future rave, okay? So each one gives you what they're talking about. Andromedia makes colorful and also bouncy melodies at lower densities. It works great with delay at a higher density. It's almost like an arpeggiator. Works well with both major and minor chords. Try it on bridges, intros, and choruses. Future Bounce, this Future Rave, Ibiza 7 a.m. You already know that's the party music, Jersey Shore. And then Fly Away. All right, let's hear some Fly Away. And if you're not liking it, you can go in here and change the movement. And as I change things over here, or as I syncopate it, or as I leave gaps, it's going to change on the fly as well. The note length can change as well. The glue, everything changes as you go with it. All right, you can go up an octave or not. Everything you can regenerate it to turn blue in the face. If you don't like the sound, again, you got plenty of sound to go to. You can also change the volume, the filter. Built-in reverb and delay off rip. And then you got a little dice, shake them up, shake them up. So when you hit this dice, not only do you get recommended sounds, you also get a whole new different MIDI. And then you can, this is what they mean when you can add in and go in here. All right, you can see it up close. What do you want to do? And then you get rid of it. If you have like a certain chord bank that you want to follow, or a chord progression I should say, let's put it in E minor, E blues minor. Let's go to E minor by itself. And then I want the best type of smooth soul. Okay, and then you can add on. I'm just gonna stick with the 4-bar chord progression. And you can change it up here. Like this is just like a miniature version of Captain Chord's Epic or whatever, but more detailed into getting that sound and melody right away. And then you got your chord progression here. Now, if you like that, that's cool, because it's going to follow the chords if you want it to. If you don't want it to, it'll do something different. You can change the voicings. You can go here. You can go back to Stardust to get different types of melodies. Get it right, like amazing melodies like that. And if I was also bring in ARP and bass, which I'm going to do in a second, you can see the same things happening there with your melodies. Cool feature is, of course, you can drag out the export MIDI, and let's say you had your own Omnisphere or whatever, just dump it on over. Or if you want to, you go to song right here. And when you open it up, you go to Pilot Me and export the audio right on in. Okay, so you get it. Like, it really does work. It is AI at its finest, and just keeps on generating with the algorithm that they have. And then let's see here, this is what I want to test out. I have Electra X opened up, just dump it in the MIDI. But before I check that out, this is what I want to show you. You can play from the DAW. So you would come in here, choose a sound, and then you can actually plug away and go from there. And then, hold on, let me show you what I mean by that. So in this mode, Pilot plays your instrument. You can use the VST. There we go. Go back into pattern mode. And it's also, you know, you can dump it in the MIDI like I did and play that sound. But let's cut all this out and just come up with a melody on our own. That's the DAW version. And you can just come in and just use their sounds. If you just love their sound so much, or you don't have any sounds, you're actually using the sound of Pilot melody. Now, some of the sounds are not the best. They're kind of, you know, on the edge of cornyish, but you got to make it work for you. You can also take it out and use the sounds that you want. Okay, so I've now added MixedInKey's Pilot ARPs, then put it back in play from DAW, and it automatically syncs up. So it's going to play both of them together. automatically, whatever, anytime you do any of the pilot melodies or the pilot arps or the pilot bass, they sync up. Just keep coming up with ideas after ideas after ideas. I didn't want to get too much into the arps. I'll do a separate video on that, but pilot melody is here along with pilot arp and pilot bass. Let me know what you think. I'm not saying that you have to buy this or you just got to do it, but it's dope, especially if you have the internet. You're always in the studio and you need ideas on the fly. I can't give it a 10 out of 10 yet, just because I needed to see the hip-hop side of it, the drill, the R&B, the trap side of it, what I'm more familiar with instead of melodic or house and techno and bass or drum and bass. So we're gonna hold off on that, all right? But check out these videos because I'm loving it right now, just playing with it, just giving new inspiration, like, oh, I can take it like this, and just making sure that you follow the density and all of this shape, the sound of it. All of these do different things, and it's dope to see that they're finally putting this together because, you know, why not? You know, AI is coming. It's not going anywhere as long as you use your brain and, well, never mind. As long as you just use your ear and know what sounds good to you and have fun with it, then that's what making music is all about. It's your boy HWFLOSS, the worst producer of all time. Stay this week with my channel. Hit the like and subscribe button because this week we're gonna flesh out the whole series, and then we might just do one whole thing with Captain Chords Epic. Put it in with the melodies from Pilot and the arps and all that. It's your boy HWFLOSS, the worst producer of all time. You can find me on Instagram at HWFLOSS. Hit that like and subscribe button and continue to support the channel. I appreciate you. Until next time, peace.